Hello everyone, very good morning again. So yes, of course, as project coordinator was mentioned, that's my thing. But anyhow, let me introduce myself. I am Manikavasagar, and my address is Mr. Mani. So if you notice, there is a credentials in front of my name, is PS. The PS stands for Technology Specialist. I was one of the Village Board of Technology accredited technology specialists. So it gives me the credentials. And I wish all the students here one thing, when you go to your career mode, you also will get these credentials, and hopefully we can work together as well. I'm the head of department for project management office. Okay, so as the head of department of project management, most of the projects incoming, to the company will be handled by me from the beginning stage up to the delivery. So typically, it might mean there are business analysts, testers, development team, and everyone will be working closely for the project until we deliver. So we monitor all the processes end to end. Okay. So little bit of our company as well. Next. So Nextstream Sdn.Bhd, it's a 20-year-old company, close to 20 years. So don't be surprised, we are just not very far from you. We are just like 5 to 10 minutes only. We are in Damansara, the spa, right beside that. We have been there. And Nextstream Sdn.Bhd is a company where when mobile meets cloud. So typically, I guess you guys will be understanding what I'm trying to say. Next, this is our simple operation that what we do. So first, we develop mobile app development. Do mobile app development for various clients. We have industries like healthcare, insurance, bank, renewable energy, manufacturing, hospitality, and furthermore. So this is one part. And then we integrate all this technology into cloud technology. We host them there. We have our servers and everything. We've been doing this for the past 15 years plus, and until today, we've been doing it quite successfully in the market. Okay. Next. So our vision is to become a world-class reinventor. We would like to, go to any place or collaborate with our clients in order to, in order to achieve reinvention at the place. Meaning, we want them to become something innovative, something that's trending in the technology we deploy for them, and so on. This is our main vision. And our mission is to transform business with mobile and cloud technology. And we want to develop a team of awesome technopreneurs. And most importantly, we want to become eco-friendly, which is very important for us. Okay, thanks. All right, these are some of our clients, like Manulife, insurance, Sunway, Telco, healthcare, MedLab, manufacturing, Panasonic, and then Pukat and Solaru is a client related to renewable energies, and then FX Primers, one of the trading companies. So this is some of our clients. Okay, and next, of course, we want to go to the topic related to the role of digital literacy. But before we go to that role, before we go to that topic, we'd like to a bit touch on the topic related to that. If you guys notice, something is going on in this slide here. Anyone wanted to tell me what's going on? Maybe students, or somebody wanted to tell me what's going on. What's this topic related to? Anyone? Copy paste. Okay. This is common, of course. That's in the role of literacy. So of course, this is happening. But what's happening here? To understand this, see, this guy is writing in a blackboard. Okay, whiteboard. It was, it was the work was, to write something. I will not fight the future. I will not fight the future. But then later, somebody came in and replaced this board with a digital board, and it made his work slightly easier. But of course, we can't rely on copy paste for our assignments and projects and everything, because that is completely not acceptable, because you won't learn anything in the end. So we'll come to that in the digital literacy part. So the first topic that we're going to discuss now is digitalization. Okay, digitalization, what does that mean? Okay, next. Okay, the use of technology. Okay, the use of technology to change a business model to provide new opportunities. Okay, let's say a company has a manual processes, we make them digital, and most of the companies are now digital. But But there are some companies which maybe we can call it a bit stubborn, or maybe they are not into the awareness, so they become not so excelling in the market and they end up not going there. Okay, and so how does that work? Okay, first of all, we create a digital platform as foundation for the company's digital. Okay, so we identify what we can do in a company, and then we will collaborate and introduce to them different type of software components and try to make them digitalized. For an instance, if you notice, probably MAHSA, maybe 15 years back, I know a lot of processes were manual. You want the lecturers' notes, you need to probably take it in a thumb drive or through email and so on. But now you have learning management system where you can access to the slides and everything probably you can read from your home anywhere at the point. Even app also is available now. And then the goal is to receive revenue growth and add value and promote innovation. Okay, thanks. So these are some examples, like automotive company creates platform to rent cars. I'm sure it's very common for university students to rent cars. Before that, probably if you 10, 15 years back, if you want to rent a car, you go to a billboard, you take note the number, and then you make the call, and you make the, you will get the payment, you make the payment all offline. But then now you can just open the browser, and then you just click, and you might be able to find a car for to rent. There are a lot of varieties, a lot of people are in the platform where you can easily get a car compared to before. And then nowadays, even healthcare providers are creating online platform to link patients. If you notice, there is a website called Dr. On Call. They provide consultancy without you need to be going there physically. So of course, it's probably not suitable for everything. Like, for example, you go for a sore throat, and then you're communicating with the doctor through, your webcam or phone. Let's say doctor want to inspect your throat. How they want you, probably you bring your camera closer, open the mouth. We don't know. But then most of the cases are mental health issues, psychological treatment, and then brief consultants. Let's say your father, suddenly the BP is very high. You need a support now. Okay, you can ask what to do with the medicines. You can take twice, all the brief consultancies can be done. Okay, so these are some of the examples that we have in the market. A lot more is already available. Okay, next, actually, next. Okay, we have a case study here. So I'd like to bring you to the journey of this company, a local bookstore called Bookworms. Okay, Bookworms want to become digitalized in order to increase their sales and improve the customer experience. Okay, so are there students here at the moment? Anyone students here? Raise your hands. Okay, all right. So I'd like you guys to pay attention, okay, to this topic, and also make sure that you can maybe contribute some ideas to me. Okay, let's do this together. It's a learning session and discussion session. Okay, I hope you guys can also contribute. So there is this bookworm. There is one bookshop called Bookworm, and they want to become digitalized. Now they are doing everything manually. So if you know any bookshops, you have been there before. So they are everything manual. You need to walk in. So they want to improve their customer experience. So they come to us. They want to digitalize their operation. Okay. So first, let's talk about the current process of purchasing of book. Okay. Next. So user walk-in. Okay, user walk-in means let's say the shop is probably 2 or 3 kilometers in PG. Okay, and that means you need to drive to go there, or find a car rental to go there for students. And 2 to 3 kilometers is actually 3 minutes if there is no traffic. But if there is traffic, probably it will take half an hour or 45 minutes also. So once you go there, there is another big problem. What is that? Parking. Okay, parking is another problem. So user need to go there, and then they need to search the book. Let's say you want to find a book related to Java programming or PHP or whatever. So you need to go and look for the IT department. After you go there, there'll be shelves with over 100 books. How do you want to find the book that's suitable to you? Maybe your lecturer say you can find this. You need to purchase this book with this title. So you need to go there and inspect one by one. It's going to take a lot of time for you to find the books. And then next. So we select the book, next. Then we queue for the payment. Let's say the bookshop is crowded, especially for books like, example, maybe Harry Potter launch, that type of books. You need to queue for payment, you make a payment, and then you exit. So this is the current process. We identify what the business is doing, okay? And then next, we talk about other issues, okay? In the manual process, anyone can tell me probably what are the other issues a bookstore may face. Okay, we have one there. What else you guys have? Any clue what are the other issues you may have? In the manual process of a book. Anyone? Students? Okay, so everyone is a bit scared and hesitant. Okay, never mind. We will probably meet more often and will become more brave later. Okay, first is inventory. Now, let's say you imagine you are running a bookshop, then you are purchasing 20 books. Okay, then every time this book is finished, people purchase, you need to keep track in a book, in a different book separately, write down 19 now, 18 now, and 17 now, then I want to purchase. So that is one problem. Next is point of sales, meaning the place that you make payment, okay, is not centralized. There is a problem there. It's very manual, and the receipt is printed, and there is no let's say you want to view your monthly sales, daily sales, there is no update. Okay, next. Okay, loyalty program is very popular. Okay, now I think the most of the old school bookstores, they have the chop. If you guys remember that, there is a card they provide to you. They have to chop every time, and then at one point you lost the card, and then you go and argue with the guy. I already get 5 stickers. Where is? I want to redeem back. All those problems. Okay, next. Okay, you don't have who is your customer. Okay, I'll come to this and explain in more detail how does this work. And finally, staff management. You have a lot of staff, a lot of leave applications, HR management, payroll. You want to pay them, all those things. Okay, so these are the other issues that they face. And next, so this is the shop. If let's say you're running in the manual process, you see this guy is sitting there waiting for his customers. Everybody is already online. So he end up reading the books that he sells, and then started playing with the books. And if you notice, there is a sale 50%. It's a very good sale, but unfortunately nobody knows. The problem is it's not advertised. So this is the situation of the manual bookstore. Okay, now let's look at the weaknesses, which I already highlighted as well. So one is user must be physically present. Searching the book is time consuming. Number 3, you may need to long queue for popular books. Okay, and number 4, which is very important. Let's say you have a bookstore in BJ, probably people from BJ only will come to your place. But then you can't reach people maybe from even different daerah, so different districts like maybe Cheras, maybe Klang. People cannot come because it's very far. Even though you're selling a very good book, other stores doesn't have. And then number 5, shop maintenance, and then limited sales channel. People have to come into your shop to purchase. And number 7, finally, competitors with digital presence will win the market. Okay, next. So what are the actions to take? Okay, actions that the bookshop should take. Okay, first is online ordering. Okay, the main thing that they can do is they can create a website. Okay, they can create online ordering and then advertise them in the social media. By doing so, not only from PJ area, okay, people from other states or even other countries can access and purchase. All you have to do now is delivery. So instead of just covering maybe 100,000 people staying in region, you are covering the whole Malaysia. Okay, your market is bigger. And then you can also leverage in e-commerce account in popular existing online shopping. Okay, meaning there is like Shopee, Lazada, and everything. You can also use that platform to sell. Okay, they have a huge customer database. Next is inventory management. So you are managing the stock properly. Okay, if you guys want to know, there are softwares where it will actually order for you on your behalf. Example, your stock of a certain popular books is reduced to 5. Then the system will automatically generate an invoice and send to the warehouse for purchasing. Everything's automated and you will receive the book on time. Everything is automated at the moment. And then automation and tracking the stock. So there is automation. So post system, we coming to the next is the place where you collect the money and everything. So we can always integrate with the online and stock ordering, meaning everything is centralized. Let's say books go out, books come in, and then all the operations from Shopee sales, online sales will be integrated to the post system. So when you click, you can know how many books are sold using Shopee, how many books Lazada. It's in a click of a button. And the good thing is, the boss, the owner of the company, okay, can view this information even on a vacation in any country or something. Around the world, it's accessible. And then data is stored in cloud, and you don't have to worry about data being damaged or data erased or whatever, because it's always in the cloud and there is a backup. And finally, okay, it's an HR system. Let's say you have collaborated and with online digitalization, you probably have to have more staff to manage. So when you have more staff, you can install a HR system which can enable the attendance system, payroll, and you can track your performance of the staff. So this is what about digitalization. Okay, next. Okay, so that's about my part. Okay, before I leave, okay, this is for students especially. This is a quote from Charles Darwin. Okay, Charles Darwin said, "It's not the strongest species that survive, not the most intelligent, but the most responsive to change." So what they're telling you here is, you can be very strong. Probably you go to the gym every day, you build up your body and muscles, you are so strong, but that's not what will make you survive. Or even you are studying every day, you are increasing your IQ level and whatever, you may be a very intelligent. But that's not enough for you to survive. What is trying to tell here is, you must be ready for the changes. Okay, you can't be scared of the changes. You must be ready to adapt, learn continuously, so that you can accept. Okay, for dear students here, okay, dear students, you come from different sections of life, different states here to study and everything. Probably something in here is totally new, but it's not an excuse for you to give up. It should be a reason for you to start learning new things, and that's all. So that's about my speech for the today. Okay, then I'm going to invite Mr. Rex here to continue the speech title on role of digital literacy. Okay, thank you.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Yeah, thank you, Mani. So, I'm Rex. Okay, yeah, there's a little bit of James. Okay, Rex. Okay, Rex. I'm the head of department of technical information Sdn.Bhd. I've been there for 9 years already. Okay, so yeah, mostly I'm going from the Sdn.Bhd from a very junior. It's considered my first job after I graduated from university. Then I go to a senior, and then I go to assistant team lead, and then I have the lead. So I can say we should have a good environment for the graduate, for learn, grow, explore, familiar with the industry is a very good space for the student. Okay. Okay, so today we talk about digital literacy. Before I start the explanation of the digital literacy, can anyone here tell me what is the digital literacy? Yeah? So then everyone, you heard the term of digital literacy? Okay. Okay. Before we go to the explanation, let's have a short video to explain how is the importance of the digital literacy training. Okay.
We're vulnerable. So today we sit a camera out on the Hollywood Boulevard to help people by asking them to tell us their password. And this is how that went.
We're talking about cybersecurity today and how safe people's passwords are. What is one of your online passwords currently?
It is my dog's name and the year I graduated from high school.
What kind of dog do you have?
I have a 12 Papillon,
And what's his name?
Jameson.
Jameson. And where did you go to school?
I went to school back in Greensburg, Pennsylvania.
What school?
Hempfield Area Senior High School
Oh, when did you graduate?
in 2009.
Oh, great.
It's like my cat's name and then just like a random number.
Okay. Is So you've had this cat for a while?
Yeah, she's my childhood pet.
Aw. And what's her name?
Her name is Jolie.
Jolie. So like a password, yours would be Jolie and then a number.
Yeah.
Like number 1.
Like my birthday,
Oh, when is your birthday?
June 12th,
Oh, nice. What year were you born?
95.
Oh, great. So Jolie, 6, 12, 95. Yes, got it.
So you mean to give my password right now? No, I cannot do that.
But we all want to know what it is so we can tell you if it's strong or not.
Oh my goodness. Let me think. Okay, one is Tel Aviv. Yeah. 4, 6, 8, and then Israel. It's only 3, but it's for me it's strong enough.
Ireland, 1, 2, 3, 4. Channel, 1, 2, 3. Spelled Gemma.
Well, most of them are Italian.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, so
Like, what's a good Italian password?
my grandma's name,
What's your grandma's name?
Maria.
Maria. So Maria is your password?
Oh yeah, I know my password. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, the important thing is they want to terrible last time. In case we're vulnerable, so
So I believe everyone here we have their own password for all the tools, all the platform, right? Yeah. The video shown just now actually is it is better for the case that happened in Malaysia last time about the scam of bank. I cannot 100% say that most of the scam is because of the bank security, but some of the case, and I would say most of the case, is because of lack of the knowledge how to differentiate yourself on this cybersecurity, or maybe how you protect your password, how you protect your personal information. Okay. So let's enter the topic. So what is digital literacy? Actually, is the ability to use the digital technology to find, evaluate, create, and communicate the information. Okay. This is a necessary skill in today's world where the technology is becoming popular right now and is changing rapidly. For example, before the pandemic, do you guys think that order from QR is a necessity or is a common sense for you? No. You want human interaction and you sit there and serve people. Let people whether the service. Okay? But right now, we didn't see that, oh, you just pass the QR. It's done. Constant. Yeah, this is how the technology and change the way on the we call it user behavior. So, okay. So, and also like you guys, you all have the WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram. This is all we call one of our digital literacy. This is the part of our life. Okay. So here is some example of the literacy. First is searching and creating the information online. For most common Google. And nowadays ChatGPT. Is there anyone here still don't know what is ChatGPT? Can I know the student is from which faculty? Is it from IT? No. Okay. So let's summarize what ChatGPT. It's an AI robot. Just chatting directly with you. You can just cut a paragraph to the ChatGPT and say, please summarize the paragraph, the article in 100 words. They can do a summary for you. Okay? And next is creating and editing the digital content. So yeah, Google, you can do the slide, you can do a document there, and also ChatGPT. And also, I'm not sure you guys heard about Jasper AI or Oscar AI. Nowadays, you can just pass the keyword to the AI website and tell them, okay, maybe I want a gathering. This is part of keyword gathering. They can automatically generate the image of gathering for you to post on the social media. Okay, this is how powerful the AI today. Okay. Next is the online communication. Google Meet, Zoom. Okay, this one I think offers for the familiar. What is it? Before the pandemic, is there online meeting? I mean, your customer or maybe will show you that why you have to face to face. But right now, this is very important. Next, cybersecurity awareness. Okay, like what you said just now, the scam, okay, and the malware program. And next is the social media literature. This is what you to understand the potential impact of online behavior on one personal and professional life. Okay, it's that the impact of the online behavior of your side or others will impact your life. And we have to take a responsibility of what we do. Like do a comment, do a post, or you share. Should you share the news that is real and it's not a fake one? We have to wait first before we share it because when it go viral, usually it will come with some big impact. Not our personal only, but maybe the society, our society. Okay, and next is the digital citizen. Okay, how is the importance of the digital literacy? Okay, so first of all, with the digital things, we share with the WhatsApp, we everything, we can better communication with our friends, others, and people who live far away. We can communicate with the one who is US right now. Yeah. So this is the way of information and knowledge. Yeah, this is somewhat an knowledge center. I would say that it's if the knowledge is more than us right now, we can share the knowledge with each other. And somebody goes to the online and everyone use it. This is okay. And also the job opportunity. As today, many of the company I could say that even as a waiter, if let's say the waiter use the smartphone to monitor the delivery online, do you think that the owner also hire MAHSA or not? You cannot take the loan on the cashier. Because right now, even the cashier to monitor the online, monitor the system if we use it. So you can set up the boss that I don't know smartphone. I just connect the cash. This one will bring your level. Okay. That's how we talk about really. I'm not sure whether it's something for waiter, but yeah, the waiter is for the IT also. Okay. And next is the increase the productivity and efficiency in the personal and professional life. For example, we want to take and what can you say? 20 years back, you want to take a taxi, you have to go to the and just check your hand, take a taxi from here. But right now, do you do that? No. You order and sitting in the house. Oh, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, okay, come down, waiting for a driver. Okay? This is how the technology changed life. So what is the student role in the literacy, digital literacy today? Okay, so first, you guys use online resource, Google, or I can remember one forum that to get all the disease for the master. I run triple accent. I can't remember what's the forum already. You can get all the disease from the master student, doctor student, to get all the education information. Okay, so and also we have to join the online community. You guys have to join. Because I'm from IT, so this is where I forum called developer IT. So most of them to discuss the IT related information inside. So you can explore what is the IT changing today, in case you know what is the potential job, the next future. So yeah, you can get more information in the forum, right? Next is practice coding. It's just that you need to, let's say we have an IT student or engineer, we put ourselves to practice our coding to make sure the knowledge what we have is up to date. Okay. Yes. And the profile is stay up to date with the industry news. Yeah, so it's like what I say, actually is the same thing. We join the forum to get all the latest info about the IT. And 5 is learn about the cybersecurity. Okay, what is the cybersecurity? Since the video just now, you guys need to know how the step by step to retrieve your password, retrieve your personal information. Okay, how you protect your laptop from hacking, how you protect your personal credential when you connect the Wi-Fi in Starbucks, how you protect that. Okay, so last but not least, use the digital tools for cooperation. Okay, so the student has to learn how to use the digital tools like Google Doc, Trello, and send to collaborate with each other on the project and the assignment. So, what is the challenge we promote the digital literacy to our to the whole world? Okay, so first, in order you have the technology, you need to access. But first, you need to get a smartphone. Only you can download the apps, etc. But honestly, you see, everyone can afford a smartphone. I think right now the most cheaper phone smartphone that you use daily about maybe 600, 700. Okay, really, okay. But for some family, they really can afford a smartphone for their kid, their children. Yeah. So yeah, this is one of the challenge we want to do also. Okay, second is the lack of digital skill, especially for the older adults, our grandfather or grandmother, grandparents. Okay, and my grandparents during the pandemic, we have to send the message to in order you go to the express store for take away, everything right. My grandfather still in Singapore, yeah. How they take the photo and do the script. So if let's say the restaurant doesn't prepare the book for them to record the name, you can go in. Yeah. So in my hotel, luckily, still every restaurant is still prepare the book. But in KL, I doesn't see everyone. Most of it they prepare, but not everyone. Yeah. Okay. And the next is difficulty to keep the rapid change in the technology. Like what you see the smartphone, how is it different between 10 years back and today? 10 years back, you want to get the smartphone with 2 gigabyte, wow, it's cost very expensive. But right now the minimum spec is 128 gigabyte. Maybe after 10 years, we don't have the hard disk already, all in cloud, unlimited space. You can take our photo, you can take our video, no space to be. Yes, this might happen. Okay? And also allow the car. Right now, in this car, you say car can run with battery. Maybe most of our, let's say for instance, the car, how the battery 3A can run the car. But right now, you see everywhere is like a car right now. Okay? So this is how the technology change in our life. Okay. So this is some of the challenge. Yeah, this is the challenge to push the digital also. First is information overload. I say this now for information, they have real information, fake information. Yeah, this is for you to verify the information before you share or you post it. Second is the cyber security threat. Is the scam. We need to understand the risk of our when we expose this public network. So what is the risk? Okay, so the technical difficulty. So some of the technical issues that you see a smartphone become some error. Let's say you are not a tech person, sometimes you don't know how to solve it. You feel that what kind of error it is, why it is, how to solve it. You just go to the full shop and to solve for you. Actually, most of the cases, 100%, you can just search it online, maybe you get solution. Unless the hardware issue, but more the software issue, it's able to solve it. Okay. Next, the device. Not everyone has the equal access to the technology and digital resource. I will say the condition of your family is not equal to everyone. Someone can get a smartphone, but not necessarily everyone can get a smartphone. Next, digital device. So if spending too much of the digital device can lead to physical and mental issue. Like when you look at the smartphone too long, your neck, your eyes will feel very tired. Yeah. So this is a challenge. Okay. So what is the best practice for the literacy we use daily? Okay. So yeah, we have to take my courses. we need to keep ourselves updated. What kind of technology can help our daily life and increase our activity. Okay, so as I said, this are also the distribution group, not necessarily international group, but also some forum. I can say data group is quite a lot of those information. Like they talk about crypto, they talk about how is the FFP system, or maybe some of them are foreign, I'm not sure. They can talk about this among the student, how they do the assignment, and how to use the ChatGPT to complete the assignment. Yeah. So this is how they get the info. But I could say that whether use the ChatGPT to complete the assignment is true or false. Because let's say you purely just ask the ChatGPT to do the assignment for you, definitely you will have an issue. Like our developer, we ask ChatGPT do the coding for us, come out definitely. You still need a human to go through to check it. It's similar to the student cooking case from Google. Let's say they never verified. They don't understand that they learn nothing. So yeah, so it's spreading the same internet habit. Use the strong password and to share to each other, to others people. Keep your password yourself. Don't expose to everything like this. What is the password? You share to me. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure you guys noticed before when you chat with your friend. Okay, now we're sitting in the cafe, we're chatting. "Wow, my house just installed a new aircon, very good, very powerful." Then suddenly, you go into office, you go into customer, you open your Facebook, you open Instagram. Wait, where is the aircon advertisement? You guys have such experience before. Yeah. So now how you know how powerful is the technology? Our conversation, our typing actually is one of the big data for them to suggest what we want to see. Let's say today we talk about aircon. So yesterday you will see aircon, refrigerator, weighing computer, all about religion. How about they will share from the Facebook studies. So, when you have to put some very like communication picture, you keep your phone away. Okay. Okay. So, that's how we talk about core and cons of the digital classroom in our life. Okay. I believe that the development of the digital in our life cannot be prevented. Like I will go back to 20 years before, just to ask you creating the taxi now. When you want to give a parcel, you want to go to post office. So I think that not everyone remember that before. So we have to use it during it. But how we use it? So we have to admit digital literacy is a necessary, essential in today's world. We need it. Okay? We have to use the digital device ours. Okay. Okay. So next, we have to develop the digital literacy skill is very important for our personal and professional growth. How we learn, how we use the technology to get the information, know your knowledge. Okay. So just now I shared the GPT. If everyone here doesn't hear about GPT, maybe you can have a try. You see how powerful the GPT. How do you replace the human task? Not just honestly speaking, I think that most of the career will be replaced by the ChatGPT and the content creator. I saw you also use that. You said, "Oh, I need to write the description for my photo. I want to post it on Facebook. I need to write the description. I did describe what is inside my photo." Some of the AI tools will be more powerful. You just upload a photo and give you a caption. How you describe the caption, how to take more light, then okay. So the most important is continue learning how attempting in the digital age. So we have to know how to protect us and how we control it. To let the digital control us. We are the ones who control digital. Okay? So end of my session today. So thank you.
Okay, once again, so just wanted to share something. Okay, so after conclusion, usually there is nothing else, but then we try to make it different a bit. Okay, we want some action plans to students. Okay, so before I start, the most common issue in digital literacy is the engagement we have towards our mobile phone. Doesn't matter what event we go, marriage, funeral, class, lectures, or even like this, everybody is always engaged with their mobile device. It is not something correct. Okay, dear students, can I have your attention, please? I'd like to share some key points that you can practice for digital literacy. The first is plagiarism. Okay, plagiarism, is nothing but copy and paste. The value that we learn in copy and paste, is very much nothing. We don't learn anything. Okay? Students, take note that, especially for you, we don't learn anything from copy and paste. Just now, my fellow colleague here was mentioned about ChatGPT. And probably if you don't know, I don't think so. All the students are not aware about this. I'm sure you guys are aware. Sometimes you type a question, it will write the assignment for you. But the problem with that is it's not right. I have tested it with multiple things. It is not right. A lot of wrong information, some articles are broken. And besides that, it only has the knowledge up to 2021. And I think and most of the lecturers here might have known something. If lecturer take your copy paste, let's say you took some article from ChatGPT, they copy paste this into ChatGPT, they can ask, did you write this? They can ask ChatGPT back, did you write this? And most of the time, if it tells yes, then probably you just copy and paste it. So it is very wrong for you to do that because there is no learning. Okay, next is focus on your education. Okay, and of course, in the future later, let's say there is a coding related classes, we can also come for another round of speech to the class where we can share more about how we gain knowledge from the internet, where we gather this information from the internet in order for you to conduct and perform very well in the coding and even other subjects. Okay, finally, not finally, the third one would be social media related news. We are very much engaged with social media. I don't say don't do that, but don't be too engaged and you start to spread fake news. A lot of fake news can cause a lot of problems, like suddenly there is a tsunami alert from out of nowhere, information which is happening in another country, if somebody just edit and put in Malaysia and then send to us and we start to forward to another 10, 15, 20 people. No, it becomes a fake news. So always when you hear the news coming in WhatsApp, okay, go to Google News, just enter the information and search and read about it before you post. Okay. Then another item here I like to speak about is screen time. Okay, screen time meaning the amount of time you guys are spending on mobile phone. For not even 10 minutes, we can't live without our phone. We can forget about drinking water, but we don't forget to take our phone and check on something. When you are small, maybe like 20s, when you're still at home, suddenly you are using so much phone, then you go and complain to your mother, Mom, I'm having a headache. Mom, I'm having a headache. And mom said, oh, it's all about the phone because you're using so much of phone. Then you say, Mom, no, cannot be. What does using phone has relation to me using my hand pain or head pain? Actually, nowadays, if you go and visit a doctor, they would say because of your using phone. Many cases I've checked with doctor, they go with hand pain, shoulder pain, fatigue, and then headache, all those things. When it checks, this person's screen time is everywhere using the phone. Most of the time you're looking at phone will get you tired, more tired than you doing jogging and exercise. So be careful, limit your screen time. It's very important. Okay. And finally, okay, especially it's happening very much for students. There are a lot of scams going on. Okay, please be careful. You are coming here for education purpose. I understand your financial maybe not as good as others. You may need some shortage of money. Then People say, I got a new package for you, join into my team, let's do some work outside while you're studying. People are earning money from while studying. Let's do this. A lot of multi-level marketing, networking, business, and a lot of you sell this product, that product, all those things. Be very cautious about this scam. Don't take your pocket money or the PTPDN money and invest into that and then end up not getting anything. You become more poorer than before. Okay, so be aware. Scams are much easy to spread now because you're always on the phone and you're looking way to make money, and then it's always there. Nowadays, like not Rex was telling earlier. Let's say we chat something to your friends in WhatsApp. They want to go to Langkawi. Next second you go to Facebook. Langkawi vacation packages are there. Okay, probably in future maybe I think about going Langkawi. Then every social media will have packages to go to Langkawi. So we may not know because as you know, Tesla is starting a Neuralink, a way to connect our brains. So once again, we'd like to thank everyone for this opportunity. We hope all the students and staff are benefited from this speech today, and we are most welcome. We are always approachable. Anyone can approach us for many more such events. Thank you, and wish you guys all the best in everything.
Okay, so before we end, anyone have any questions for the speakers? Okay, so I have two questions. The first one will be, I as an IT lecturer, so I want to know what the most popular programming language so my student could learn. In case we didn't offer here, so they can do another like courses outside.
What subject you are teaching? What kind of subject?
Oh, what kind of subject? So I'm teaching PHP, HTML, C++, Java programming, and also FML.
Oh, okay. So most of this programming, I think PHP is quite familiar right now. HTML, yes, but you cannot use it. Java is everywhere. Okay. And the what C++? C++ I'm not very familiar, but I learned C. Okay, I'm a very low level programming stuff. Okay, but when you come to your question, which programming is the most popular in the market? Actually, this one I don't have answer for you. Because different of area, because different of aspect, they're using different. Like backend, you go with PHP, with Java, we have Go language, we have Ruby, there's a lot. So actually, it's more common on it's always convenient. I can give you a very common, the most popular language they use in backend. That's more of that demonstrate backend to the public. Okay, but as I know, PHP is good. Python, Java, Ruby, I think this is quite common. Okay. And for front end, I would say that's your website, your mobile apps, this is what we call front end. Okay. For front end, normally we goes to operation system. So Android, iOS. So Android today using Java, Kotlin, and also iOS using Objective-C and Swift. Okay. But I think for I would say the mobile development, it's not only coding, it involves UI, it involves user experience. So let's say show concept of the cost of mobile development. So we are not getting the student only for the coding, but how to write good apps, how to build secure apps. Okay. Yeah. And right now, I think one company using industrial Flutter. Okay. Flutter, I can say that is right now is one of the most powerful programming in the world. With the Flutter code, you can run your apps in website, you can run your apps in Android, you can run your apps in iOS, you can run your Mac phone, you can run your apps in Windows. It's whatsoever. They are cross-platform. It's developed by Google. It's open source. So I think the IT student have to try this language. They say they're interested on the front end side. But anyway, Flutter is doing they're doing the backend also. We have never implemented in our system. Okay. All right. Before I ask my question, so thank you for good sharing this morning. I have a simple question. What is the, since you are from industry, what is the salary range for graduates, especially diploma level?
Okay, to answer that question, before the salary is set, okay, dear students, it's very important for you to know something. Okay, when you come as a fresh graduate, it doesn't mean company will expect, hey, I don't know anything, I want to learn now. Now, of course, company doesn't expect you to have 10 years experience when you come as a fresh graduate. But at the same time, okay, we will evaluate your skills. Okay, in software industry, there are two set of department. One is business analyst QA, which is related to the project management. In this part, we will test your skills related to communication, your documentation, and your business analyst and critical thinking skills. But when it comes to, let's say you are interested in joining for programming related matters work, you will be tested on certain coding levels, basics. Okay, meaning understanding is must be there. Okay, it's very important. Okay, then only you will start to join the company. You can't come from zero. Okay, so don't always remember, oh, what I learned in university is zero. I come to industry, I learned that. No such thing. Okay, you must put an effort to learn how it's done. If not, you won't be surviving. As I say, the adaptation is survival. So the basic wage salary is usually for diploma students can even start from anywhere between 2,500 to 3,500 or so. Okay, even it's almost the same as degree, but probably the expectation depending on the skills or how you bring your interview on process. Okay, so we have experience. Some people come with probably zero experience, but okay, we can accept. Probably we will give them a basic salary of 2,500 or something. But certain students, they learn on their self-initiative, they are very good, and we may give them probably 3,000 to 3,500 as a startup salary. So this is the expectations of the company before we give.
Just some additional advice for the student. I'm not sure you guys have a thought that how much of my effort is depend on how much I get from the salary. Is this what you guys think? How much I effort I will perform, how I perform in my career is how much I get from my salary. Actually, it's the other way around. From the boss perspective, they will always think that how much of a contribution you had before only I offer the salary. We don't talk about the entry level exercise at first graduate 2005 to 2005 something. But how you go to the next level? If let's say you are just thinking that I'm getting the 3,005 and I just perform as a fresh graduate, I just perform as an Indian, because I get the 3,005. But how you get the chance to move? How you get the chance to go to the next level? You have to get prepared before you reach the level. The one thing what I mentioned just now, before you enter the industry, you have to prepare what the industry is doing. You have to have a basic idea. So in order to go to the next level, you have to know what is the next level skill that is necessary for you to go through that. So you have to go to explore yourself, go to consult maybe a supervisor, how to go to the next level. So they should advise you, or you have to be a self-initiative, you have to have leadership attitude in order you can guide the team. You cannot have one show. Yeah, I believe in the coalition. Last time, I'm one of it. It's a one-man show. Because when you do it, sometimes your teammate doesn't want to cooperate, then in order you get the good aim, you do one-man job. But in the industry, I could tell that it's impossible for you to have one-man show. It's come to a team. In one-man show, how much of the project you deliver? 1, 2, 3, then you get tired already. Yeah. So, this is something thinking that you get me 3,500 and I already was 3,500. But until you get you perform and until I get back, you contribute more. This you should think you can handle right now. You have to contribute more, or you can get what you should get. Okay? This is some small one example. Okay?
Yes.
Thank you so much for your insightful sharing. I'll make sure that your message gets to all our IT students, right? Okay, right. I have one question. I understand that you are expert in mobile application. Let's say I want to start here with the students learning a little bit of how to say a baby step, taking baby step to learn on mobile application. What are the criteria and how would my colleagues able to do that in the class as class activities or put it in the syllabus? Thank you.
Okay, I think, of course, as the university level also, it's important that everybody plays the role. Like Rex was mentioning about the Flutter technology, which is the most important and powerful tool for mobile apps. Probably in your industrial students when they go for industrial training, in their resume, if there is a word related to Flutter, probably they are shortlisted first. Okay, it's coming to that. Okay, it should be introduced as one of the course for students. And what are the baby steps you can take is definitely, there is a lot of online tools, online education things, learning in YouTube, and also there is a lot of forums, everything for you to start. Okay, there is always a way. So you just have to find these particular steps. Okay, where to begin. You learn from online, you can do that. Or we can also run a workshop where you can also guide you on how to perform this, how to start with this, and so on. But first of all, you cannot come here with zero. You must be prepared at least some basics. Go to the internet, start learning about mobile apps. What is it? What is the method? What is the code method and everything? So that when you come to the workshop, you are not starting from zero. At least you have some knowledge and basic, and we can directly start with writing. Just one of the examples that we can contribute as well.
I think before go to the coding, we saw the proper coding two part. Maybe students can learn about how is the software development cycle. What is the software development cycle? Then we used to be first we have what we do, we gather the requirement first from the client or on the team, get the requirement, and then we start the branding. Okay, then we start coding. Once you do after coding, do a testing, then publish it, and then this is the monitor. Yeah, so this is the basic cycle. They have to know how this ecosystem goes. Okay, then only they go, they just go study how are the first step of the development. Yeah, because right now I think the student right now is very smart. They really learn about the internet. They know, but they don't know about. They just don't have the time to. Maybe they just assign a simple assignment for them to describe or what have they achieved this objective. Maybe write a calculator, maybe write a simple mobile games. So they will feel interested.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. My name is Fatima. I am from School of Beauty and Aesthetic. Apa dalam IT manfaat untuk bidang beauty?
Manfaat dalam bidang beauty for IT. Okay, see. If you notice, if you notice, like we talk about the bookworm just now, don't become digitalized. Okay, in aesthetic, IT is all about technology. Okay, if you notice in aesthetic, if you notice before that you want to do a nail art, if you want to do a nail art, you need to hire one person do the nail art, and then another person need to wait until this person is finished, and then they need to continue and you need to pay a salary. But nowadays in technology there is a machine which can directly print the nail art for you. If you notice in videos nowadays there is like that. So in the technology industry you can have that machine which does the nail art much faster than human being. Of course, probably half the time. And then also, if let's say you have a few machines, you can do 3 people at a time, and there is no salary for it. So this is one of the things. In the beauty part, besides that, of course, nowadays salon and spas, they also come up with online reservation booking system. They can be connected with their customers directly through the online platform and so on. So all the industries are definitely supported with technology. Technology will not, we have to say, do any damage, it will bring benefits to you. So no doubt, even for aesthetics as well, it will be providing benefits.
We can give you an example. Analysis. Let's say you have an app. Okay, you go to send them for an app. You just stay inside of it. You can choose your hairstyle and you can compare in the camera. So you don't need to think of how it's going to imagine what kind of hairstyle to do on my app. This is what called the AR. You can use it with this analogy. How is the hairstyle in the arms? How I cover my hair, then I it's red up. How do I apply my own grow color? This all is yeah.
Okay, any more questions from the audience? Okay, so I think we already end the end of our event. So I would like to thank our speaker, Mr. Rek, and also Mr. Manik for such an insightful, I think, knowledge for all of us here. Okay, even though I'm an IT lecturer, so I get new knowledge and also something that I can give an input to my student as well. Okay, so thank you everyone for your time. Thank you everyone for your effort, your energy to come here. Okay, so give a big applause for all of us. Okay, so thank you everyone.